best feedback I could have possibly ever received is 24 individuals coming to us directly to tell us that they are still here because Ripple intervened at their most vulnerable point. It was 5:28 in the morning that we got a knock on the door from the police. They sat my parents down and they said very bluntly they'd found somebody and that they believe it to be Josh and they believe him to have taken his own life. He was 21 years old. My parents kind of sat there in a bit of a daze, really, not knowing what they'd just heard. They came into my bedroom, white, and they just said to me, "It's Josh, he's taken his own life." And I can't really describe how I felt at that point. It was almost like somebody had let a bomb off. From that moment, probably for about 2 months afterwards, it's just a complete blur. You've got sadness, you've got despair, but you've also got guilt. You know, what more could I have done? When I went through Josh's phone and his laptop, what I saw horrified me. Not only was Josh looking at ways and means to go about ending his life, but he was also provided with tips, encouragement. Nothing was there to push him down a different path. The opportunity I saw is to intervene at that person's most vulnerable point and to say to them, think about what you're doing. There is hope. People love you. And by the way, look at all of these amazing 24-hour free mental health resources. I am absolutely desperate to stop suicide impacting you, your friends, your family, your colleagues. It's my life mission now to stop this happening to any other families. Ripple itself is a browser extension. It's a plugin. Once downloaded, it means that if somebody was to conduct an online search relating to the topic of self-harm or suicide, then Ripple would intercept that search and instead provide that person with a message of hope that things would get better and signpost them to a selection of mental health resources that they can access both now and in the longer term. We don't collect or monitor or track any personally identifiable information whatsoever. Not everybody likes talking over the phone, so to have other options like text, web chat, apps you can download increases the probability of people actually securing and gaining mental health support. But not only that, Ripple is also available to be deployed through Wi-Fi integration.
Bournemouth University is installing the extension across their network. It was broadly welcomed.
I think it's a really good idea.
This wonderful tool, lots of parents I'm sure will be instantly downloading Ripple.
Please, please don't wait for suicide to happen before you suddenly decide to do something. This is for people who are at the level and the stage where they're ready to take their own life. It's your duty to protect them. This tool could save their life. I'm really sorry that I can't be there in person live with you today. I will now hand back over to Luke, who is our business executive, and he'll go through a little bit more around what Ripple is all about and answer any questions that you might have. Thank you so much for showing an interest in improving mental health and suicide prevention.